We are now live. Please do not swear. Hi guys, so I've come with my haul. I decided to go live again this week because we've just got back from shopping. I had a bit of a palaver with my shopping bill and I kind of got overpriced on my potatoes. I highlighted it, look, and I'm not happy about it, so I'm going to send an email because it's too late to go back now and tell them that they ripped me off on the potatoes. I bought 4 bags and they were meant to be half price. Hi everybody! And yeah, I got ripped off, but I actually spent £86.20. Hi Ellen, yes, another live one, just because we're so late in that I thought let's just chuck it up live, then I don't have to worry about editing or anything like that. So I've got Cameron on the computer, he's moderating. Hi Cameron! Hi. Have you just started? Yes Lucy, I've just started. So I'm going to spin you around and show you what I got, and then we can just chat and have a bit of a chill out together. Hi Rachel! Hi Karen! Hey Mrs. B! So, there's my cider. I've already started drinking because I've been having a bit of a tilly over these potatoes. I bought 4 bags of potatoes and they were half price, and they started to charge me full price, and then I was like, hang on a minute, you're not pressing the half price button. And then he was like, okay, and then he was messing around with the buttons, and when Danny worked it out, he's actually charged me for, I think, 3 bags full price and then 2 bags half price, or something along those lines. I got ripped off, nevertheless. I'm going to send them an email. So we got some potatoes, some onions, some peppers, some carrots. I got some cabbage, some bananas, some grapes, sweet mini peppers. I'm trying not to read your comments right now because I'll get so easily distracted. So let me just run through this really quickly and then we can have a chat. So I got some cherry tomatoes, some mushrooms, some apples, and then they had some other meats that were half off. So I got 2 of these chicken tikkas and I'll stick them straight in the freezer, and 2 of the stir fry fajita. Again, I'll stick them in the freezer. 2 lots of the chicken thighs. These ones are boneless and skinless, so they're a good price there. Some of these quarter pounders, and these are cheese and onion ones, so the inside's got cheese and don't they look good? Some roast beef, 2 bags of frozen chicken breast and 2 packs of sausages, our milk, some yogurts, 3 lots of salami, some cheese, some mango, Danny likes that, 3 lots of butter. We go through a lot of butter, especially we made cookies yesterday, so we went through like a lot making them. 3 lots of squash. I've actually got 4 ciders. I've already opened one, and Danny picked up this one. They had no Guinness in, so he decided to pick this cider up because it was really cheap, so he just wanted to taste it, and he said he's already had one and he said it's really good. Some cola, Danny picked that up. Some chocolate for the boys, they're going to have that now. They helped me do some weeding in the garden, so I said I'd give them a treat when we went shopping, and that's what they picked. Some eggs, some of these cheese and onion rolls with the half off sticker, some spaghetti, some cream crackers, and then I got this devil's cake food mix, but they didn't have the actual icing, so I got the Maltesers chocolate spread to go on top of it, because it's my mum's birthday Tuesday and I'm going to ask her to come down, so I'd like to make a cake for my mum, and then 2 loaves of bread. The dark chocolates for Cameron, that's what he picked, and then the milk chocolates are for Ollie and little Liam. So yeah, that is what I got for 80 odd quid. Their prices are definitely getting more expensive. So let me spin you around again. I done my hair. If you follow me on Instagram, you'd have already seen, or on Snapchat. I'm kind of trying to follow Snapchat at the moment and trying to learn it. I'm not very good at it. I don't understand it, but I am trying. So yeah. Hi Rachel. So excited I caught you live. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. So yeah, just having a beer. Who else is having a Friday night drink? Your hair looks lovely. Thank you so much, Rachel. How do you find the Aldi's meat? I find it fine. In honestly, these packs aren't that great. I think the quality's not as good, but the flavours are fantastic, and I mix it with my own chicken to make one pack stretch for a whole meal. So yeah, that's how we do it. I was going to say your hair looks great. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I did it today. Put a load more bleach in it. It's actually really, really blonde. You can't really see because it's late now, but it's really blonde now. Snapchat. My daughter told me about Snapchat. It's really complicated, but I'm trying. How are the boys, Sonia? The boys are great. Yeah, they're good. Cameron's moderating on the computer, so if anyone says anything naughty, he can just block them. And the other two are on the sofa, actually. Let me give them their chocolate as they're sitting there. So good. What camera do I use? I use my iPhone, actually. Here you go, boys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
We're good boys. We've had no internet for about 3 days. The storm knocked out our router, and I've been so sad. And I've just got internet. That was another reason that we've gone live, because yeah, I've had no internet, and yeah, and it goes to show how much you're addicted to internet when you don't have it. I didn't even realise I was. Hey Charlie. Really, in Colchester it had a house that went on fire. Oh my goodness, could you imagine? Well, I should count my blessings that the router just stopped working and nothing worse happened. Makes you think, doesn't it? Going Aldi's tomorrow, can't wait. On a Saturday, you're brave. I wouldn't try going to Aldi's on a Saturday. Oh. You should cook honey chicken. It'll be a winner. I'm sure it will. We like honey ham, so I'm sure that would be lovely. You look amazing, thank you. I've got a lot of makeup on, trying to hide my skin currently. That's just awful. Looking good today. How's the family? We are all very well, thank you. We are very, very well. Danny's gone to hide in the man cave. He's like, if you're doing a live, I'm going in the man cave. I'm going to go and potter and tidy up in there. He's so funny. I need to fly to Texas to do my hair. Oh, bless you. If only I could. In a tan house, the storm roof came off. Oh my goodness. Our weather's been atrocious, hasn't it? Have you enjoyed half term? Do you know what, Rachel? Considering we had thunderstorms for a lot of it, not particularly. I find half term really, when the weather's bad, really, really boring. I like to keep going, and I've just been like, oh, because Monday was a great day. We spent the day in the garden, and then we just had rain, and we've had no internet, so it's been really, really miserable. The kids are great though. They've just been playing on board games and playing D&D. They've been getting on great. What is your best bargain that you found at Aldi's? I would say the potatoes, if I didn't rip me off on them. But yeah, these meats were a good buy for half price. But I think, yeah. Any plans for the weekend? I'm not sure. Me and Danny said that we'll have a look later and see what's going on in our local area. See if there's somewhere we can't go tomorrow, because the weather's meant to be good tomorrow. If not, maybe a park or the beach. If all else fails, we'll go in the garden. Excuse me, because I've been drinking cider and it's gassy. But yeah, what are you guys up to? You're going to work now. Have a great time at work, Kirsty. Hope you have a good... It's late to go work. What do you do? What made you make YouTube videos? I think I answered that on my last live, if you go back and have a look at that one. But yeah, it was kind of just, I like to watch YouTube, so, and I enjoyed cooking, and I got my Instant Pot, so I thought I'd share. Hi Marie! It's so wonderful, because these names that I recognise, that I comment to and back and fro all the time, and when you interact with a live, it's fantastic. The Aldi packaging is so much better in the UK than the US. Just wanted to say hi to you all. Hi Sue! When are you back in London? I usually go back once every 6 to 8 weeks. How's the pond doing? The pond's doing great, actually. It's doing really, really well. The fish are much more comfortable than they were, and when you put food in, like actually come up to eat it. Also, I tried to put my hand in so I could get them to hand feed, but the fish swam past the food that was in my hand, but started nibbling on my wedding ring, and I was like, it's nibbling me, it's nibbling me. So yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I did it today. Just put, you can't really see it in this light, it looks quite dark, but in the daylight it's really blonde. I kind of went a bit over the top of the bleach. Missing those Best Buy mags. I've got one now actually, would you like me to run through it? Should I go through that now? Let me spin you around and I will show you that. Where can I put you? Let's put you on here. Let me spin you around then. I did have a bit of a look at it in the car. Look at this. How sweet is that? So if you've got an older dog that struggled to get in and out of the car, how good is that? And harnesses. Pixie's got a bottle one of these where you can put treats in it and then they've got to figure out how to get it out, except for Pixie can't figure it out. She was bred to be cute, not to be clever, unfortunately. These are also good if you've got older dogs that struggle to bend down. It's like a mobility book for dogs, isn't it? Hi, Kate. Look at these. An assault course for a cat. Who dresses the same as their kids? Look at that. Mini me and mini you. My dog would destroy those toys. Yeah, and Pixie. She needs heavy duty toys. Oh my gosh, look, they've got for boys as well. So they could dress the same as their dads. Cameron, do you want to dress the same as Danny?
No.
Yeah, that's what I just said to Cameron. These are good, like for packed lunches. So they've got different sections for your packed lunches. How cool is that? DIY stuff. This is all the stuff that Danny likes, all the DIY stuff. Your daughter would freak if you tried to wear the same as them. I know, right? Does Cameron call Danny Dad? Yeah, Cameron calls Danny Dad. I think because Danny is very close to Daddy, and I met Danny when Cameron was 2. So he called him Danny up until the point that we had Liam. And then once Liam was like, Dad, 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 he just kind of converted to Daddy. And Danny was like, I'm happy for him to call me whatever he wants to call me, as long as he's comfortable with it. I won't correct him either way. So these are their amazing meat offers. And then there's Super 6 fruit and veg. Big screen, big value. So yeah, that was the magazine. Don't you have an Aldi in Northern Ireland? I never knew that. I thought they were worldwide. I thought, because my cousin in Spain says she has Aldis in Spain. Just wondered what your tattoos say or mean. They mean I like them. I do have Cameron's name. I do have Liam's name. I don't yet have Ollie's name, and Ollie does tell me off for that. I did try and have Daddy's name, but the tattoo went wrong. I ended up walking out and they didn't charge me. But yeah, I need to get it either properly removed or covered up so it says something different. But yeah, they just mean that I like them. We don't have an Aldi, a Wilko or a Morrison's. What shops do you have, like as in replace to them? Oh, your meals keep going pear-shaped. In what way? Like overcooking, undercooking? What way do they keep going pear-shaped? Silence is golden. I love your meal plans. I actually don't really have a meal plan for next week because, like I said, it's my mum's birthday on Tuesday and it's Danny's birthday on Sunday. So I have 2 birthdays next week, and I'm thinking about sort of inviting my mum down. I may invite her down for Sunday. So I got a really big roast beef, and then I won't know how long my mum is down. So, and you know what my mum's like. If you've been with me a while, you know she likes meat, veg and potato. And it just depends on what mood I'm in. If I can tolerate eating meat, veg and potato every day, I will. If not, then I'll start making us separate meals. But it's hard to meal plan when you've got someone that doesn't eat like what you do. I mean, I've got loads of food in, so I'll make it work. It may be a little bit stressful, but I'll make it work. Snap, cider is so refreshing. Oh yeah, I love cider. It's so cold as well. I love it. Could you please do more cook with me's? I actually did one today, but I still need to edit and get it up. I done my chicken and chorizo and rice, that jambalaya thing. I done a cook with me with that. I wanted to do that live, but obviously again, like my internet weren't working, so I done a cook with me style video. I just need to, like I said, edit it and get it up. I can see Cameron commenting. Cameron's just very short and sweet. Yes. when he's studying for his exams, Cameron, I'm talking to you. I was like, when you answer a question, don't just say it is good. You need to expand on that. Because when he texts you back and stuff like that, it's so simple. Like, yes, no, okay. It is good. It is bad. I'm like, you need to expand on it. Literature should be poetic. So yeah, back to the grind. Cameron, have you got an exam Monday?
No, I've got one Tuesday.
Exam Tuesday.
Thursday and Friday.
Thursday and Friday. So 3 exams next week. What is your favourite stuffed pasta shells recipe? I like the ricotta and spinach and garlic and that kind of thing. That's really nice. I like that one. Although to get the stuffed shells, I need to go to Morrison's and pick them up because sometimes they do them in Aldi's, but not very often. Don't you look lovely today? I done my hair. Done my hair. I actually straightened it. I hardly ever straighten my hair. You get text back, teenagers never replies. I know, right? I'd be lucky to get an okay. Yeah. He walked in this thunderstorm. He walked home the other day. I was so annoyed with him. Roll on Monday's weekly vlog. Oh, bless ya. Won't be long until you're finished, Cameron. Freedom for the summer. That's what I keep saying to him. Eye on the prize. It won't be long. He's literally got 2 weeks left at school. And he's finished. There's no more that he can do. But honestly, he's gone in, considering this is half term, he went in Tuesday and he went in yesterday, Thursday. So, studying all day. When you cook, it doesn't look like mine. But how does it taste? What goes wrong with it? Is it overcooked, undercooked? Hi, Sophie. I'm looking this way to read comments, but I need to be looking this way so I can look at you. How are you? I'm very well, Sammy. You're beautiful. Oh, thank you. It's makeup. Smoke and mirrors. Overcook. Oh, don't cook it so much. Try and turn, if it's cooking too fast than what you can keep up with, turn it down a bit. Cameron was making lunch today, weren't you, babe? And he was making one of the packet pastas and it was burning at the bottom and I was like, you need to turn it down. It's cooking too fast. Because yeah, it's very easily done. Does Cameron want to know what he wants to do when he finishes secondary school? Yes, he's already booked in at college. He initially wanted to do plumbing, but then we got a letter from the college that said that they want them to do multi-skills. So now he's doing plumbing and electrics. And he'll be going in at level 1. So it'll be like really, really ground level. And then working his way up. Any tips for fussy eaters? None that you'd like. I'm one of them horrible old school mums, I really am, where it's like persevere and don't give in. I know that's not what you want to hear, it's really not. What is this chat about? I just done my weekly food shopping haul and now that's done, I'm just having a chat. I know you're a proud mum. I am a really proud mum. I'm very lucky with my boys. They are amazing, all three of them. More cooking videos. I recorded one today and I need to edit it and get it up. Where is the trifle? Danny didn't want it. Danny didn't want it. Still on that diet. He's like, I've made all this effort to get fit and I don't want it. When he did eat his last trifle after his boxing match, it made him feel sick. He's like, I feel sick. I feel so sick. I was like, well, you didn't have to eat all of it in one go. That will make you feel a bit sick. Hi, G Guest. What's your name? Because I see you comment all the time. And I like to know people's names, so when I address them, I know who I'm talking to. Sorry if I always bombard you with messages. Oh, you're fine. I really appreciate you. You're always on my videos. I really appreciate it. It's nice to get to know. And obviously I follow on Instagram too, so I see some lovely photos and stuff. Best new thing from Aldi. Oh, they don't really have much new things. Although, I have to say, Danny tried these. Oh, Danny's doing something with electricity. The electric just went. Danny got these ciders because they didn't have any Guinness, and he's had one, and he said they're really nice and they're really cheap. They're like £2.79 for 4. Is that beer or cider you drink? I drink cider. It's the fruit one, so it's the proper girly one. Oh, it's going too fast. I can't read it all. Hi, Nicola from Turkey. Your comments go by so fast. And every time one goes up and another one comes up, it pushes the last one up like super fast. So I can barely see them all. I can hear Danny's drilling. I don't know what he's drilling at like 9:45 at night. Hi, Kendra. I see you messaging me all the time. Wish we had some of your foods in our Aldis. Are you from the US? Things are really different. When I watch US hauls, I always think like, wow, you seem to eat a lot of those old-fashioned oats and stuff. What is your IG? Tried looking. What's IG? Is that Instagram? If that's Instagram, it's right.home. And then on Snapchat, I'm not sure what that is. I think it's like right at home 6. Yeah, shows what I know. I'm old, don't you know? I'm old. I'm not with it. Like this Snapchat, I can't get the gist of this. I'm swiping left and right and up and down. Don't know what I'm doing. I spoke to my friend Mandy's kid who's like 19 and I was like, right, teach me how to use this. And she was just laughing at me. Don't tell me you Snapchat. I try. Yeah. I was Snapchatting while I had all my foils in my hair earlier today. Singing along to the radio. Your partner is in the police, right? What specifically does he do? I saw that and then the message went. He is a community officer. He was on response, like 999 calls, for years and years and years. And then a temporary position came up that was only meant to be 3 months. He's been in that position for like 2 years. So he's one of the very rare and very lucky ones to work in the police force as a Monday 9 to 5. But we don't know how long that's going to last for, because with the police, roles change and things like that all the time. So yeah, he did like response, but he found it quite stressful. Oh, it's coming down. Zara added you as a friend on Snapchat. How funny. Because I'm on my phone, you see, so it all comes down and tells me. Hi, Zara. You should get Ollie to do a mini vlog takeover. That would be so cute. Oh, wouldn't it be cute? He'd love that as well. He's a proper extrovert. Hi from Australia. This is crazy, isn't it? We're all over the world and we're all just hanging out in my kitchen, drinking a cider, chilling out. Rachel has followed me on Instagram. Thank you, Rachel. Good luck, Cameron, with your exams. Thank you. A day in the life of Ollie. That would be a laugh. Oh, that would be a laugh. Do you know what he's done? He's got down and took all my paper recycling. He's been building all day. He's been cutting bits up, sticking bits together. He's building. I don't know what it's going to look like. the glue's out, the sellotape's out, you name it, it's out. He's building. He's building out of my rubbish. And then he's going, I'm going to go and put it in my room. I'm like, no, you're going to put it back in the recycling paper where you found it. Otherwise his room would just be full of crap. Who's this? Kersley, started following you on Instagram. Thank you very much. You can't get on with Snapchat. Nor can I haven't got a clue. I'll probably be messaging random people without even realising it. Love the imagination, I know. You've got to love the imagination. Thank you, Debbie, following me on Instagram. Greetings from Germany. Hello. Danny has a lot of family in Germany. Danny's German. Sammy Lee started following Instagram. Thank you very much. Danny was born in Germany. He moved over to England when he was 5. So English is not his first language. You love my hair today. I did it fresh. I did it today. Yes, I did it today. If you go on Snapchat, you can see if you can work it, you can see me with my foils in as I'm singing along to the radio. If you want to see that. What is your favourite animal? See, I love all animals because I love animals. I love birds, but not to keep. I like wild birds. As a domestic animal, I like dogs. I do like cats, but Danny don't like cats, so we're not allowed to have a cat. He reckons it's going to wreck our furniture, but I really like cats. But yeah, I can see there's 89 of you here, so hello to every single one of 89 of you. How often do you dye your hair? It depends on how I'm feeling. In the summer I dye it more because I want it brighter, and in the winter I don't mind it being really dark and really rooty. The problem is I'm going really quite grey, so that's kind of why I went quite high up to my roots, because I'm trying to disguise these greys. I don't want to keep just dyeing over them, because when they come back through, they're like, my hair's so naturally dark and my greys are like so white. At the moment I'm just trying to work with disguise, and then obviously as I get older and the greys are more and more and more, I'll have to reevaluate my tactic of disguising them or colouring them. But at the moment, let's just leave them where they are. They earned their place there. I earned them, every single one of them. I never catch these live streams. Whoop, 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 whoop. Grab yourself a cider. Grab yourself a cider. Let your greys shine. Exactly. They're there. They're there. They're there. You never get a chance to do it. I have shared previously how I colour my hair, and I'm going to share it again in this weekly vlog, just a little bit of it. So if you can get any information from that and try and have a go at yourself, go for it. Cats do wreck your furniture. I have 2 cats. That's Danny's. See, I'm quite house proud, but Danny's also quite house proud, and we built this house from like the ground up. Do you know what I mean? Well, we didn't build the house, but renovating it we have. So the amount of money and effort that Danny has put into this house, he's like, we're not having animals that are going to wreck it. Just not going to happen. But the kids would love a cat. The neighbour's got a cat and they're always like, we want a cat. They love it. It's really lovely. Yeah, how long have I been on here? Oh, nearly half an hour. Hey, Kendra. But it's naturally red and I have a trouble with dye taking to it. What are you You say red, how red? And also what colour are you trying to take it? With red hairs, you find that the older that you get, the naturally lighter it gets. A lot of redheads I know find it easier to go blonde than dark. So it's easier to... I love redheads though, I really do. My nan on my dad's side was a redhead. It always was said that she had flaming red hair and a temper to match. And yeah, I love auburn hair. I'm naturally a dark auburn and trying to go dark brown. Yeah, see, sometimes you're better off lifting it up than trying to pull that down. I give up. Loving your hair. Thank you, I did it today. You missed me showing my haul. When I come off of here, it will automatically upload to YouTube, and then you can just watch it from the beginning. Do you get your eyebrows done? Gillian, no, I don't. At the moment, I've got some like powder stuff that I just fill them in with. It's like eyeshadow, but for brows. And I just fill them in, but my brows are naturally really, really dark. I got teased for red hair. Yes, so many people get teased for having red hair, and I don't understand why, because I think it's beautiful. I think men, and especially women, look stunning with red hair, naturally red hair. Not like false red hair, looks nice, but I'm talking naturally auburn, naturally, you know, strawberry blonde. Redheads are stunning, absolutely stunning. Hi. And actually, when Liam was born, he had red hair, but you know when they're babies, it falls out. His hair fell out and then it grew back blonde. His hair was like white. Hi Rachel. Red hair is lovely. I think people are secretly jealous and take the piss. I agree. I think you take the piss out of someone with red hair, you're secretly jealous. Men look lovely with a bit of ginger. I think Prince Harry is quite lovely looking. Of course, Lucy, yeah. Especially when people have got curly red hair. I love that, like big red hair. It's stunning. Bye Rachel. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely weekend. I know what you meant, darling. My brows are going grey. What can I do? You can buy tint. They say not to add like hair dye tint to your eyebrows, although I know people that do that. You can get eyebrow tint. If you go to sort of a salon or an eyebrow shop, you get them done quite cheaply. Or if you know a hairdresser or something like that, they can get the stuff at a wholesaler's to get it done. So cheap to get it done. I think it's like a couple of quid. How does Danny feel about his boxing match? He's disappointed. He was disappointed. He's thinking about doing it next year, because obviously, like, I mean, I feel sorry for the bloke thief. I said you should buy him some flowers or something after what you did to him. But yeah, like I said, I can see why they matched them both together, because it was their first match that they'd both done together, like ever. And I think Danny's coming in. And they're talking about your boxing match, babe. How did you feel it went? Still.
Oh, I felt for him really. But yeah.
You must have heard someone talking about you.
Yeah, I think it went well, obviously. Kind of. Look at it pretty fair. I did feel for him. But he put, yeah, it's what it is, isn't it? So,
yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, because you had 4 weeks training, he had 6 weeks training. Yeah. You have the same build. He was like half his age. So really, he should have been faster, sharper. They probably thought, here comes this granddad.
Sharp nose.
Here comes the granddad. That's probably what they thought. And Danny was like, I said that his song should have been Miley Cyrus, Wrecking Ball. It must take a lot of guts to get in a ring, 100%. See, Ollie wants to do boxing, and Danny was a bit like, yeah, he should do it. But honestly, as a mum, and I'm a proper mum, it makes me feel a little bit sick. We went and watched some Little Uns boxing, and I didn't like it. I was like, how are people putting their children, their babies, into a boxing ring? I don't like it. I mean, these kids were strong, they were managing it, but I was like, oh, I don't particularly like it. So I was like, Ollie, when you're older, you can make that decision. I don't want you making that decision at 5 years old. No judgment, people. If you do that for your children, no judgment. I understand it's a sport. But when you're watching babies beating each other up, and Danny's like, oh, their mittens, their boxing gloves are like pillows. They're like having a pillow fight, Helen. I was like, I don't like it. Hi, Diane from the Netherlands. We call our youngest daughter Ollie. Ah. Could have easily been the other way round. Exactly. It well could have easily been the other way round. You agree with me? Yeah. How can you send a 5-year-old boxing? I can't do it. I said, Danny, if you're adamant, you take him, I'm having nothing to do with it. I'm not watching it. I wouldn't be able to stomach it. Seriously. I shouldn't say it, but I know it's a sport. Is Ollie his full name or is it short for Oliver? His name's Ollie. It's not short for Oliver. Love the vids. Thank you. So I think I'm going to get off of here now because I kind of need to put this away before it all starts thawing out and going bad. So, would you let your kids participate in self-defense? I would. I definitely would. When Cameron was a bit older, as in, how old was Cameron when he decided to go boxing?
Like 2 years ago, so.
But 2 years ago, so he would have been what, 14, 13?
Yeah.
He was getting bullied at school, so we decided to let him go boxing. He hated it. He come home crying. He come home like, I don't think getting hit is fun. And it was like, it's not about that. It's about defending yourself, and it's a sport. He's not that way inclined. You know, you have children that are either that way inclined or they're not. Cameron is not a fighter. Cameron has got a good heart and a good soul. I'm not sure Liam is either. It's quite funny because both Liam and Cameron are both Virgos. They're both born in the same week. Well, 5 years apart, but like the same week. And then Ollie is a Leo and he's very feisty. And he's well up for going boxing. So I think some kids, they're naturally quite like that and others aren't. And my two eldest are just not. They're not. They would walk away from a fight. They wouldn't walk into a fight. Ollie's more outgoing, 100%. Yeah. He rules the roost with boys. He's only little, but he does. He lets them have it. And then you think, and Danny always says as well, with our older two, we could walk around like, we're model parents. We've got this, Dan. We know what we're doing. And then Ollie came along like a wrecking ball. And we were like, what? And it's their personality they're born with. It's just their personality they're born with. They're either born laid back or they're not. I don't know. That's just the way they are. So yeah, I am going to get off here now. So I need to put this away. And I'm going to enjoy my cider. You have a baby girl as a Virgo and she's a wrecking ball. Really? I'm going to get distracted. I will see you guys later. Bye. Have a good weekend.